Let yourself go to Pizza Hut. Let yourself go to Pizza Hut. When it's pizza you want, nothing else will do. When there's no stopping until you're through. When you're laughing and smiling and shooting the breeze. When you wanna let loose and be as free as you please. Let yourself go to Pizza Hut. Let yourself go to Pizza Hut.
Let me say this, people.
Oh, fuck no, not fucking right, bro.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. I've still commitments while I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I feel. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
That this is one of the best animated sequels that I ever saw in my entire life. It's as good as The Rescuers Down Under. It's as good as Fantasia 2000. It's as good as Aladdin and the King of Thieves. It's as good as The Lion King 1.5. It's as good as The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. It's as good as Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. It's as good as Kronk's New Groove. It's as good as Bambi 2. It's as good as Toy Story 2. It's good as Toy Story 3. It's good as Monsters University. It's as good as Shrek 2. It's good as Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. It's as good as An American Tail 5 Goes West. It's good as Kung Fu Panda 2. It's good as How to Train Your Dragon 2. It's as good as An American Tail 5 Goes West. It's as good as All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. And heck, this movie even deserved to get the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, as well as the Best Song for I'll Try. And heck, this movie also even deserved to get a Grammy Award for Best Song. And I must ask, why, Animat? Why isn't Return to Neverland in your top 10 best animated sequels countdown?
That's because I'm gay!
But before I can go into more details on why I love the movie, let's move on to trivia time.
No! Oh, please, no!
The music in this movie is written by Joel McNeely, who also wrote the music for Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, The Jungle Book 2, Mulan 2, Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time, The Fox and the Hound 2, and all the Tinkerbell movies. Originally, Return to Neverland was supposed to get a straight-to-video home video release, but then when Disney CEO Michael Eisner didn't get to see Return to Neverland for himself, this is the moment where he would then decide to give it a theatrical release due to the fact that it had good quality. And now let's talk about all the characters and their voice actors. First off, let's talk about my personal favorite Disney character of all time, Jane, who is voiced by Harriet Owen, who would also star in live-action TV programs from the 90s like Gallowglass. Well, let me say this, people, that I find Jane to be way more likable than Wendy Darling. And also, Disney, if you're watching this, I would really appreciate it if I can see her appear in at least one episode of Jake and the Neverland Pirates, as well as in Kingdom Hearts 3, as well as appear as a figure in Disney Infinity.
No!
And then, of course, we've got Peter Pan, voiced by Blaine Weaver, who would also voice Peter Pan in other recent appearances like The Lion King 1.5 and Connect Disneyland Adventures. And then, of course, we've also got, of course, the elegant Captain Hook, who is voiced by none other than Corey Burton. No! He's the recurrent voices of other Disney characters as well, like Mole from Atlantis: The Lost Empire, Judge Claude Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and Shere Khan from The Jungle Book. Here's an interesting fact that I'd like to share with you. Did you know that Corey Burton is an admirer, a fan, and a student of the original voice of Captain Hook himself, Hans Conried? Anyway, and then of course we got Mr. Smee, who would be voiced by Jeff Bennett, who not only voiced Mr. Smee in other appearances since then, like Jake and the Neverland Pirates, Kingdom Hearts, and all that stuff, but he's also best known for doing voices like Johnny Bravo, Kowalski in The Penguins of Madagascar, the TV series, that is, and Petrie from The Land Before Time. And here are two more facts I'd like to share with you. Did you know that Corey Burton, the voice of Captain Hook, has previously voiced Peter Pan in the Disney attraction Back to Neverland, and voiced Mr. Smee in Disney Villains' Revenge? Not only that, but also, did you guys also know that Corey Burton, the voice of Captain Hook, and Jeff Bennett, the voice of Mr. Smee, both have done some voices in various different Star Wars cartoons and video games? And now, since I got all the characters and voice actors out of the way, it's legacy time. Originally, there was supposed to be a third movie of Peter Pan called Peter Pan 3 Back to Neverland, but it got cancelled by John Lasseter. Now, let me say this, people. Keep in mind, when I say this, people, that just because John Lasseter can cancel future sequels to the animated classics, that does not mean he should cancel future sequels to the animated classics. I mean, saying that canceling future sequels to the animated classics is considered to be a smart move. It's just like saying canceling Star Wars 1313, Star Wars First Assault, Season 6 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and Star Wars Detours, and declaring all expanding universe stories being non-canon are all considered to be smart moves, just because of how bad the Star Wars Holiday Special was. Now, in case if you guys haven't noticed, I created a petition about how that I would love to be able to see more sequels to the animated classics. So far, I only got 19 signatures, and I encourage 81 of you guys to sign it. You can go check out the link below, and now for my final thoughts on the film. Overall, Return to Neverland is a must-watch for animation fans, Disney fans, and Peter Pan fans. As for non-Peter Pan fans, well, technically, you don't need to like Peter Pan in order for you to be able to like Return to Neverland. If you own either a Blu-ray player, a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4, or an Xbox One, go get the Special Edition Blu-ray. Or if you don't own neither a Blu-ray player, nor a PlayStation 3, nor a PlayStation 4, nor an Xbox One, I'd say you can go get either the original DVD, the Pixie Powered Edition DVD, or the Special Edition DVD. Or if you're a VHS collector, go get it on VHS. Or if you have an iTunes account, you can go get it on iTunes. And I give this movie the highest rating of 5 Jewish stars. And now be sure to join me for my first ever editorial, where I get to explain on why I worked so hard in making the epic battles saga bigger and better. Until then, I'll see you next time.
We both lie silent and still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we're miles apart inside.
Was it something I than I did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried.
Girl, I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song.